How is it going, guys? Let's go ahead and swap this over to Dead by Daylight. What's up, cat? Are we ready for some rancid Dead by Daylight slugging gameplay? Peak tryhardism? I know I am. Alright, so something I want to try differently today is we're going to do something I've never done before in my entire life. I'm going to have anonymous mode off so people can see into the eyes of the cringe directly and judge me for what I'm doing. I was outside cleaning the hen house and now I get peak gameplay for lunch. Let's go. Much appreciated for hopping on in. Let's yeah, spend a little bit of blood points so that game doesn't troll us. I'm ready, guys. I'm not warmed up, but I'm ready. What's up, Gauge Rage? We're playing with my slug only night build again today, but the difference is today our profile is not going to be hidden, so people are going to be able to go and just leave the most rancid negative rep comments they can muster up. Going to be interesting. How do we know if this is the real liar Choi? What are you talking about? Choi's never lied one time. Ever. You understand? As a nightmare, you're excited? Noise. Queue times are a little rancid, you know? I've waited over a minute already. This is kind of ridiculous. To your magic passive aggressive trolling. Oh, I will. I need to like reposition my mic a little bit, just a little, so I can access the keyboard for all the typing. Let's make sure our hybrid is set up for chat. Oh yeah, there it is. Look at that. That's peak camera angle change right there. Remember, slugs don't like salt. Very, very true. Very true. I declined a character swap request in TCM and it was utter mayhem in chat after. Where you just declared war on your teammates because you didn't give them what they wanted. Over. Night feet. Oh yeah, nice and stink too. Rancid toe fungus. The slugger not. What build have you settled on? I remember last time I was playing, I was really enjoying this build. It gives you a little bit of gen defense, some good you know, exhaustion counter, a little bit of blindness in there as well. Lethal is gonna give you that early game momentum that's just absolutely necessary with Knight. And forced hesitation we run for snowballing, because if you get into a situation where somebody tries to trade, you can't stop it from happening, because obviously you hit somebody and by the time you recover, the person is already gone. So this makes it to where they can't easily trade with downed survivors if somebody's getting close to death, unless they're like immediately at a pallet or something. But yeah, really, really good snowball potential. Nice to catch you live. I usually watch your videos and the ones others submitted. It's lovely seeing salty players. It is, isn't it? I don't know why, but it is. Kind of funny, I guess. I think it's better to slug with a normal gen regression build, just in case they have multiple anti-slugging perks. You have something to fall back on. You know, it would have to be perks like that are gen defense that aren't hook related. So it would have to be like, let's see. I mean, Hex Ruin would be a big one, right? Surge, Deadlock, yeah, Corrupt. I want to go to the game. Now that's not gonna happen, but it wouldn't have been that big of a deal if we did go there. A streamer banned me from their chat for sweating as Freddy before the PTB. Survivor rates could be something. Yeah, I always get that in PTBs. Like the survivors who don't rage quit after 2 seconds, they'll play out the match, and then when the match is over, they'll be like, "Imagine sweating in the PTB." Like, what do you want from me? I'm not like hard tunneling in 5 gens or something. I'm just playing well. I would have rather had the game than Lery's. Kind of trolled myself, but let's go. All right, we got a good spawn. They're also not really next to like any generators, which is kind of big for us. I think we should hit somebody there. Oh, is that the person being chased? No. Gonna get another injure. That's big. I saw pretty early on into the match, and we already have 2 injures. Some wasted time. So we're gonna want Carnifex on this. So Ronaldo was able to dodge my assassin at max range, which is not easy to do. I don't want to get too greedy here, but I do want to keep on the pressure as much as I can. Alright, a little bit of damage on that gen. Alright, no one's on it. I'm not gonna waste time with it. The gen was pretty far along. Someone else may have been on it. No. Wow, she trolled her teammate horribly and then got down anyway. That's huge. Alright, so he's trying to cut around. Let it happen. Max, he's only going to get injured, so I'm probably going to stay in this area because we have so many slugs around here. See how he's doing the tech? want to lock him in this corner. Alright. Ronaldo might have Unbreakable. He was a good player. Good players like to bring Unbreakable. Alright, they've kind of like paired up. Is there any way I could take advantage of this? Alright, he tried to cut around. But he didn't make it this far. He's going back. Trying to be tricky. He's healed himself. Forced hesitation might come in play here. He left her. Yeah. Alright, he forced hesitation on him now. He's running like a grandma. You can have it, it's fine. Alright. GG. Huge forced hesitation appreciator. Really like it. And listen, side note, nobody can give up on Hook when they're getting slugged. The age of hooking is over, dude. It totally is. It started to begin now, too. Right on time. I said in my, like, you know, the age of hooking video is over, that it would take about 2 to 3 months before people started to catch on, and now I'm seeing it. It's catching on. I'm sure it would, but that's, you gotta like really know what you're doing to get value out of Dark Theory. Oh. The battle continues, let's go. She's going straight for the unhook. I appreciate it. Wait for her to get the unhook. Spawn him in. Instant hit. We should get another. Oh no, no DS. Oh, I thought my I tricked myself into thinking that the I don't know if I make this hook. She's wiggling like crazy, and that's really far. I thought my jailer was coming in for the unhook. I was like, what? Did I miss something? He was so determined looking. True. He was doing silly little wiggles. Ooh, Hatch King confirmed. No, guess not. Thanks for serving the salt. Appreciate it for becoming cringe, Dylan. I do appreciate it. A little sluggy for my taste.
Dylan in the details just became cringe. Dylan in the details celebrates 1 month of membership. Thanks for the serving of salt.
Thanks for becoming cringe. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that. But let's see. Detective Tap had a very funny build. I like it. It was going with for a specialist build, which, you know, that's somebody wants to play Chaos Shuffle again. I would say most likely, like, because they're just like, God, I just want to have fun with Dead by Daylight. Nope. Skill-based matchmaking, rancid, full poopy diaper killer coming right at you, 100 miles an hour. That's just not gonna happen. Neo was the one with the map offering. She was thinking Chem Trap on the game. That will be fun. You know, get a lot of value out of Chem Trap and then disappear with Light Wave Interception and then bounce landing to drop from the second floor to the first floor. I mean, that was a... They really were looking to get an advantage out of that map offering. So actually, I'm happy that I was able to delete it. Now, Renato, I don't know why I call him Renato. I really thought there was an L in there. There's not. I denied DS, no off the record, no flashbang saves, no flashlight saves. All you get is head on. Deleted. Dead hard denied. Hope denied. Let's go. Oh, dude, that jump scare video probably just like claimed a few lives. That one was pretty severe. What's up, Zen? Are you there? Have you like finally gotten to your necessary amount of blood points to instantly P100 Freddy? Assuming it's Freddy, I guess we don't know, right? Shadow Step, Dark Theory, Light-Footed, and Overcome. It's my new favorite build. You know, like, those builds can really catch killers off guard because they're so rare. I don't blame them. I think the top 3 killers in the game, like most played, I mean, are Huntress by far. I think she's like double, or it probably like double of everyone else. She's really far up there. Wesker is still second, I believe. He's like 2% less than Huntress, maybe. And then I'm pretty sure Blight is number 3. Those are the most favorited killers. While we're waiting, let's have a quick conversation, right? Because we kind of know already that the next 2v8 is going to be Resident Evil themed. It's going to have RPD in it. Most likely it's going to have Wesker and Nemesis as killers, I would imagine. Otherwise that would be really dumb. So if that's the case, and they add, I think... How many killers did they add to 2v8 last time? They added Spirit, Deathslinger, Blight. Without seeing the list, that's like the only 3 that I can remember. Wesker and Birkin Blight for lore accuracy, very true. Spirit, Nurse, Blight, Huntress, Trapper, Wraith, and Deathslinger, right? So that means that in the last one they added just Spirit, Blight, and Deathslinger. So they added 3. So if Wesker and Nemesis get added in this variation, I wonder if they'll add like a 3rd killer as well. They still got to come up with a way to keep the queue times from being so atrocious during 2v8. The smartest idea I've heard anyone come up with is Scott Yoon saying they should have a priority system. So if you play like 2 or 3 matches of Survivor, you basically get prioritized, which means the next time you search as killer, you get moved to the front of the line because you kind of paid your dues and played Survivor 3 times, and that way you've like earned the fast pass, right?
Floki underscore Flashson is making it bigger with 1 cringer bite. Me and my cats are cheering for you.
Much appreciated, Floki. Thanks for the cringer bite. And tell your cats I won't let them down. Oh god, last time we got this map, we actually lost. Kind of curious to see how this goes now. We didn't have lethal. That guy spawned on a gen. That's gonna be rough for us. There might be another person over here. Let's just get rid of this. It's a strong pallet. Held with the king doesn't get hit. Unfortunate. He never got on a gen, so I think he still had sprint burst. Ooh, she should have W'd. Alright. Fortunately, I can't break these pallets with my Carnifex without the hunt ending on her. Bad start. I get a hit here. Wasted pallet. This girl created a dead zone over here for us. She's gonna throw it instantly. We didn't get that with Jolt. That's really unfortunate. She shipped W too far. I have this feeling this girl might be around thinking flashlight save, because didn't she have a flashlight, or am I not remembering that right? Bad start. We're gonna lose some gens for sure. I think she's gonna see that one coming, so I'm gonna... Oh, really big mistake on her part. Denies my jolt. That one sprint burst hurt us so bad at the start, it's kind of funny. Man. Not good. We need to try to keep these gens. I'm not really sure what, like, the strategy should be on this map, you know? Unfortunate, she used an insta-heal on her, so... Gen over there is probably gonna pop. Yeah. Let's focus on keeping these gens. We have a bit of a gen set up here that I can defend, but it's not going to be easy. Alright, forced hesitation. I really need you to come and clutch for me right now. Big unfortunate. Alright, that might slow her down so much that she actually can't. Oh no, she was able to exhaustion away. Let her drop down. That's not important to us. Very greedy of them to go for her. I mean for the gen. Sounded like someone was healing over here. I'll try to keep this control. We're losing it. I don't know if that guy had unbreakable or what, but we're definitely losing it right now. Man, they're healing so fast. She's going through resources like crazy. They're full resetting. Jake is injured. He makes it to a pallet. That sucks. It's a really strong one too. I just hope they don't double up on that inside gen. Out of range of Joel. Rough. Stuck. Alright. I have a feeling she's going to want to circle back for the Jake now. Is this kind of a dead zone back here, isn't it? I feel like I went through a lot of resources back here earlier. Alright, that's still regressing. That's important. This is an action-oriented game here. Alright, he's up. These two gonna try to reset, or I wonder what their play is gonna be. Oh, that's pretty big. Alright, so Jake's getting hunted. We should avoid him. Sable got around us. That generally there, huh? They're really trying not to get caught out. Sable went down this way and got healed. Alright, now we need to commit to Jake. Try to get him killed. Jake is up. Sprint burst. This is looking like it's gonna be a draw. At this point, I think that they have to mess up really bad for me to be able to win. Not sure what the best strategy is on this map yet. I might need to consider hooking one person out of the group, you know? Like, just pick one person. Need to get around her. Doing a good job blocking me, but I can't hit her yet. Alright, it's not gonna happen. Alright, they're gonna want to heal that Jake up as fast as possible now, because he's so close to being dead. Sounds like a lot of them are over here. Alright, these scratch marks can't be from... Yep. Woo! What a game. They tried really hard, did a good job. Oh boy. GG's. Hook the weak link. Yeah, that's a good idea, you know, just to kind of keep them on their tippies. That 3-gen saved our life. We had to kind of pick that out early because the gen spread on this map is pretty rancid by default. Not so fun for me. I want to play fun builds and make the best out of trash. They could give you 1000% more blood points. I won't play it. Oh yeah. Where did you guys crawl off to? This could be a rare Mori situation. Looks like it's gonna be. Would you put a guard next to the hook? That way if they Kobe, it immediately starts a chase. And a lot of the times they'll get hit by the guard. It works best with the jailer, if you have the jailer available. Alright, let's take a look here. So this was like a med kit build, built to last fog-wise. Med kit build. So we denied Resurgence. That's really good because Resurgence is annoying. We completely denied Saboteur. That's really good because that's really annoying. And we denied Off the Record. So Nancy almost lost her entire build, and even Lithe probably got hurt a little bit by Fearmonger. Sable lost Resurgence and Off the Record, so she lost 50% of her build. Jake did have Unbreakable, so I called that. I didn't think anybody was around him. That Sprint Burst at the beginning hurt us so bad. It's crazy what like one little thing can alter an entire game, because since he didn't touch the generator, he still had or he wasn't exhausted, so he was able to get away from my assassin with Sprint Burst. That's why Fearmonger is so incredibly important on Knight if you want to do this build, or probably just in general with a lot of different killers, I imagine. Sprint Burst is so insanely good. Sloppy is good, but I don't know how effective it would be like for Knight, because I'm not always the one hitting the survivors, and on top of that, like the better survivors usually either bring things like insta heals that overwrite Sloppy, or they bring skill check add-ons that also override Sloppy. Knockout's kind of the same issue. I don't put like all my survivors into the dying state with my basic attack, so it's hard to keep track of who I've actually knocked out and who I haven't. And also Swift is pretty good at getting around Knockout. Knockout is probably better on the killers that don't have so much mobility. Like if I was slugging with like Ghostface, for example, I wouldn't be able to move that far away from my slug because I just don't have the mobility, and I basically need to snowball off of the person I slugged. So Knockout there would be good because it would stop them from like resetting in my face. Killers like that are M1s especially. Still play Skull Merchant. She's almost functionless. Isn't she like the lowest pick rate in the game now? I know the new killer's insanely low, and like nobody is playing the new killer, which is kind of crazy considering I hear that she's pretty strong, even though I don't play her myself. I did this one time, got a lot of people telling me to one hook myself. Like if you get a small map like Sufo Pit as a killer that uses their power to get hits, it's going to be difficult, yeah. And again, Swift makes it even more difficult. Like with how, if you want to slow down healing while slugging, in a lot of circumstances, I would say that you'd probably nowadays get even more value out of like Franklin's Demise than you would Sloppy Butcher, because making people like have to rely on their teammates to heal them is a lot more annoying for them than having a teammate just like power heal them through Sloppy Butcher. Or, I mean, like, healing themselves with, like, a super quick med kit through Sloppy Butcher. You didn't know you could switch between the guards? Originally, the guards were on a cycle, so you couldn't swap between, like, for which one you wanted. It was all a little bit RNG based. Sometimes you would just throw out, like, one of the more useless guards if you didn't need them. Like, imagine you had Franklin's, right, against this team with all these medkits. Those medkits are gonna obliterate, like, they're gonna be so good. Even if they're not insta-heals, a medkit is so strong. It's a 100% an extra perk. Now you get something like Franklin's and Weave going. Like, Franklin's and Weave would be probably a pretty good combo to slug with a lot of different killers. It's probably like, Franklin's is probably the closest thing I would consider giving up forced hesitation for. Hmm. Alright, Lamp Kid should be pretty good for us. Yeah, Swifts are really, like, have built-in counters to a lot of stuff in the game for sure. Alright, so it looks like they're going here. I think I did that right. Alright, so now we're gonna go through the house. That's gonna be a hit on this Toledo. There's nothing she can do, it's over. Go around this way in case this guy gets hit, he'll be in a dead zone. Complete dead zone here, I think. So someone's upstairs, and I think someone's probably still on this over here, so let's go get them off with this. I know you're up here. Alright. Ooh, she better have balanced her. Yeah, she does. Okay. Are we comp cornering? Brother, that's not gonna do what you think it's gonna do. They should be getting up that first girl about now. Yeah, they got her up. Alright, so she was trying to... Someone was trying to heal her. Be nice if we could get that down and then use our Carnifex to get this down. Nah, she able to... She must have had an exhaustion. It's okay. I think Toledo might be just trying to push a gen out, which is understandable. What the hell? Oh. You guys think she's downstairs? Yeah. She committed to the bit, I'll give her that much. I was starting to question if she was actually down there. Like, I would have never committed that hard to it. Anything good happened so far? Just some good rancid slugging, you know? Alright, I'm just gonna hook everybody and hope they don't Kobe. Because they didn't even... They have 0 progress. I don't really think it would be that big of a deal. Even if they reset, it would just be like starting a new game. I like how Nia calm cornered, thinking like, yeah, that's gonna teach him. Trapper is the worst against Swift. Yeah, you pretty much have to run double Uris if you want to play Trapper. Oh, where did she crawl? It's a pretty, like, rough map for survivors. The hatch gods do not favor you. Time for my boil over to shine by going into the corner. No Cheryls were spared this day. A lot of blood points were sacrificed today if you consider they had 2 bloody party streamers on and they got like under 2,000 points. Oof. Rough day. Talita had clairvoyance, which is why she was cowardizing in that locker so hard. She was waiting for the hatch. My guy brought bardic inspiration. I feel so bad. I never even had a chance to play it. What's up, Oliver? It's really good. It's so nice. Behavior on his way to making unbreakable base kit, most likely, yeah. Love seeing slugs become more normalized. I mean, the devs can thank themselves for that one. The crazy thing about slugging as killer is it feels so much more natural than going for hooks. I don't really know why. It's like going for hooks, it's like this pause in gameplay, you know? Like every time you down somebody, you like pause and you have to pick them up and take them to a hook and hook them, and then you have to find like the next survivor. Like slugging is just so much more natural. You down the person and you immediately like usually know where the next person is and you don't lose that momentum ever. And it just makes the whole thing feel way better. It looks broken instead of green. Guards inflict the broken status for 60 seconds when damaging a survivor. Pretty good, but there's two things I'll say. One, broken has like, it's really strong in certain situations on certain killers, but something like an unnecessary or a negative to it is that when you're broken and you can't heal, most of the time you're just going to get on a generator, because like it's kind of like a balls out sort of maneuver. You can't do anything else, so you may as well just try to push a gen. So like when you do that, sometimes you'll notice gens go faster instead of them like stopping to waste time healing. And the second thing is Town Watch's torch is so built into my playstyle that I almost like, I don't know, it would affect me way too severely not having it. I rely so much on that undetectable status because I can't like help my guards in a chase except the jailer. If I try to help my guards in a chase, the chase ends instantly. So I have to kind of, my guards need to be self-reliant, which means I need to be doing something else while they're chasing somebody. And if I don't have Town Watch's torch, I'm just literally an M1 killer. I can't do anything, so I'm just gonna end up like breaking pallets the entire time. But usually I get quite a few free hits, or I just get into way better positions using this. What if they added base kit pop for like 5% or so? I mean, they actually did. Like you do damage gens by 5% now when you kick them, but the Pop Goes the Weasel used to be 25% of the generator got regressed flat. So if the gen had 25% progress on it and you kicked it, it would go back down to 0%. Then they changed that to where you now do 20% of the gen's current progress. So unless the gen is literally like 99% completed, you're doing an incredibly low amount of damage when you kick it, almost nothing. So like a gen that's like 50%, you're barely gonna knock it down. It's really depressing, to the point where it almost doesn't even feel worth running perks like pop at all, right? And then you get like pain res that can only activate once per survivor now, and they also nerfed it down to like, what is it, 20% of a gen that gets knocked down. And like, if you consider all the time it takes to pick up a survivor, take them to a hook, put them on the pain res hook, hoping it doesn't get saboed or something like that, or that they spawned well enough that you can actually get get to a pain res hook, and then you have to walk to the gen that they're on, and by the time you get to the gen, like, most likely they've made up the time on your pain res, so it didn't really regress anything. It just at best keeps it like where it was, I guess, is how I would look at it. So when you downed somebody and the gen was at 60%, by the time you hook them and walk over there, the gen's still going to be at 60%. Yeah, you have to stack them, and then that's why they usually design their perks around that, because you just don't really have the time unless you're a really high tier killer. Alright, no, I'm way too far to get value out of that. That person's splitting off that way. Interesting that person got off the gen. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I don't know why that person got off the gen like that. That was really interesting. Bad start for us, but at least we do know kind of where they were headed. Right, there's two people on this, right? So now I'm gonna try to sneak up to it and get a free hit. There she is. Oh, she has no mither, so this is gonna be the person that we're gonna hook this game. Okay, I'm gonna kick this. And then I'm going to put my guard back here and cut her off from Killer Shack if I can. Unfortunate that yeah, Booker. Bad start, really bad start. See how it feels to come back from this. Luckily I can stop this. And this. Now I want my jailer to kind of just patrol these two gens and let them regress a little bit because they're going to be so desperate. Never mind. I don't see anyone coming in to save her. Let's push Rebecca off. We're just buying time. Alright, so he's gonna pull her off the hook. And immediately we get in with the assassin. Alright, she zoned herself a little bit. I should be getting a hit here. Torio played that really well. Alright, she's gonna be busy for a while. Let's see if we can sneak up on Rebecca. I kinda doubt it, but let's try. Alright. This girl stayed here, which is big for us. Nice. She could see my big ass head over top. Unfortunate. Would have been really nice to get it down on her there with Jolt. I got a Carnifex this. Oof, this team is good. I'm losing all these gens, actually. We're gonna be at like one gen here soon. Bad starts, dude. They're everything. That's really big. Fortunately, I don't know where I downed that guy at. Potential, but it's going to be really hard. This gen split's massive. They surely got somebody already finishing up that guy's gen over there because it was almost done. Oof, she shift W'd out. 0 value off of that. I think we got to let that gen go. I think forced hesitation I might need to get off. I'm not getting enough value. Thinking Franklin's is the way to go. Problem is they could almost be done if she ran straight back to this. I think he gets her. Yeah,
Now I need to send this over here, guard this, make sure nobody gets on it as long as possible. Alright, we put ourselves in a better position with the 3v4. I think when poking one survivors to play gives you a backup plan. Alright, this is probably what I would go for now. Nice, we got her. That's huge. Nia's a great player. Comp cornering. Bought him enough time. Oh, way past? All the way over here. We get him? No, we don't. Cut it off and go for the corner. We're in a strong position here. She did that with Unbreakable. Super dirty play. But not surprising. Player was really good. We do know, though, that she's going to run straight to that generator, right? Because she wants to stop that regression as fast as possible. He's going to go for this. Alright, he has to mend now. Not the worst outcome. We can assume she's here. No? Okay, then... if she's not there... Alright, I'm just gonna kick this. Rebecca. She circled back for Rebecca. Resetting. Okay. Resetting means that maybe we can get some gen regression go. Alright. That's fine, we break this. What we want to do is keep an eye out. Okay, she's going for the pickup. Probably had lithe or something. Bro doesn't have too many options. Yeah. Let's just try to keep her busy. And then go look for Nia. Because these guys aren't doing anything over here. Gen progress is our worst fear right now. Didn't go for it. Interesting. Complete reset, so they all went to Killer Shack. This team is on comps 100%. So what I want to do now is I actually want to send my Carnifex over here to kick this gen before they finish it. Then I want to send over my assassin to try to prevent anybody else from getting on it for a little bit. She's going back because somebody's on this. I hear them. She got hit. Oh, you son of a bitch. Bro, imagine the sweat we're playing against. This is amazing. Problem is they have a perfect gen split on both sides now, so we're going end game. They're way too coordinated for us not to be going end game. Okay, so we know he's going for her, but I still want to kick that anyway, just to be extra safe. We know he's over here. We just can't, I can't let him get past us. There he is, there he is. Okay. He tried to dramaturgy it. He got exposed. Okay, so we're gonna come up with a little bit of a strategy here. See how this works out for us. Alright, and now he's forced hesitation. It's over, Cheech. Woo! What a game. Some real gamers. Holy shit. I know Mither was an epic troll. I really thought that Felix would push out that far gen instead of healing. I think that was probably the biggest mistake I saw him make, because pushing this to endgame would have given them a lot more options than just resetting. The game's too close, so I gotta make sure they go second stage before I pick anyone else up. Alright. Stressful, but not that kind of like cringe stressful where it feels like, oh, I can't come back from this, that hooking gives you. Like a "We're Gonna Live Forever" would have cooked me there so hard with the endurance. I would have been able to surely like fully reset off of it. Rebecca bled out somewhere. Oh, jeez. Due to a 4%? Oh, nah. That sucks. So, like, Claudette was going full gen rush. We denied Rebecca's will make it. Mostly, because we did hook one person, to be fair. But that person we hooked couldn't be healed anyway, so that's not the biggest deal. So, we'll make it, babysitter off the record, denied. Quick Gambit, what a dirty perk to have on. Resilience, Dramaturgy, very nice build. Dead Hard denied. Yeah. Let's see who we played against, see if we get any juicy information. Private profile. This person's also played under the name Spooky Loops. Don't worry, guys. I'm pretty sure Spooky Loops isn't from Czech. This guy. Switzerland player. Smurf account. Brand new DVD like player, basically. Or cross progression. You never know anymore with cross progression to reset everyone's hours if they went from another platform. And then we got Zoc, who has oh, okay, so this person has 2,000 hours played, but they've been banned multiple times, so probably a new account. Definitely like an intense game. I like it. Probably one of the most neck and neck ones I've seen. Isn't Aaron Shark a comp player? I think so. Usually that's a sign of being a comp player, is those names. But their profile was somewhat basic, so in private, I mean. I have no idea. Why no knockout? It just it's not the best for now. Force hesitation came in there at the very end and helped us, but like, was it enough? Is there something else we could run that would give us more value than force hesitation, you know? I'm really on the fence between forced hesitation, face the darkness, and Franklin's demise. I think that these three perks I'm like 100% confident in. The thing with Fearmonger is it's unfortunate, but if I play against a team with Sprint Burst and don't have Fearmonger, I literally like lose. There's nothing I can do. I have to run it just in case that happens. Even like 2 players with Sprint Burst, it would completely ruin me. Lithe and balanced landing too to a degree, but Sprint Burst is really like rough. Complete counter. Pain res for like the one person I'm hooking. If it worked multiple times, I would say yeah, for sure. But since it only would like proc one single time because I'm not only hooking one person, I don't think it's worth. Yeah, you're slugging. I forgot. Yeah, curl limits could be interesting, but that's very RNG. I just want something that gives me like a lot of consistent value, you know? Franklin's in case of medkits, yeah, like that's a big one.
Ken, much appreciated for growing some muttons. Also, Little Miss Jester and Arson Noel. All of you have entered a domain of mutton growage, and I appreciate it. Galaxy stepping up to the plate as well and growing some muttons. Appreciate it. Alright, so we only have one person with a med kit in here this time. Maybe we try like face the darkness this time. See how much aura reading we actually, I mean, we have face the darkness with lethal. That's a kind of like a decent combo. And we'll see, we can also see while we're playing too, like, would have had, if I had forced hesitation, would that have helped me more at a certain point? You never noticed the hands? Yeah, it's a really cool helmet. And it goes well with this armor, because I'm not a big fan of the armor that it goes with. Would it work? Knockout, you have to M1 people, and since I'm, like, kind of splitting my hits between my guards and me, it doesn't get as much value, and I down people really far away from me with my guards. So, yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't work out as much as I would hope. Isn't there like a new perk that does something weird with healing? Like you get skill checks while you're trying to heal yourself or something weird? Need to look at the description of that again and see if there's any value in it. Tinkerer wouldn't be bad either. Would maybe help me stop a few gens from getting cooked. Alright, so we get a gen. So they did split, but they're kind of heading towards. Alright, let's hope she gets on it. Alright. Hopefully she doesn't have sprint burst. Alright, now while she's getting chased by my assassin, I'm gonna head over to this gen. Unfortunately, she ran here. Someone else was on that gen, by the way, which is kind of funny. I think I screwed that up, actually. That's a terrible pallet. There's no way you're gonna try and... Alright, we could tell someone else was probably here, right? Because of the... Alright, so that's after Kate. Let's let Kate take the chase. This Claudette's gonna be the weak player, so we're gonna go ahead and hook her. Bro, I have these guys in like a never-ending... I thought there was a window there, I just wanted to make sure. Alright, so Face the Darkness coming into play there with the unhook. They tried to heal under hook, huge mistake against Knight, you never do that. Alright, this girl's taking like a far out lead, so let's go here, maybe we get her. No? Alright, with killer checks, you usually... Oh, she just lithed right out. Okay, we gotta be careful of this Lara player. There's a bit of an ego flex to try to chase her. But she's clearly better than all of her teammates. Just want to avoid her until we have her in a bad situation. We don't want them to reset over here. We're dealing with a lot of lives, if you guys didn't notice. Shift W. Okay. That pallet's not gonna do much. I get bloodlust, unfortunate for her.
Alright, so we know someone is most likely up there. Leave that roaming around. It might tag somebody. Yeah, don't see where they went. But, ooh, gen's done. Okay, there may have been more than one person on that. And if that's the case, they might be trying to reset now. So let's send a guard over. As before, we're gonna hook this girl. Lara's reset. I'm gonna send this out. That girl knows where my face the darkness is, so... Wait, did it move? Not up there, huh? Someone fastballed this? Immediately on her again. Beautiful. Draws flashbang. Not surprised. Unfortunately, I think this is basically a dead zone. Lara instant rage quit. Eight rage quits. I'm gonna follow her because she might lead me to Claudette, and then that's one less person. But it's not here, so what? Killer Shack? Alrighty, Claudette. Well, we got the quad, boys. We got the quad. We're playing against bots now. Hey, it's like I'm playing on the PTB. About to get dumpstered by bots. Legendary movement. Luckily, they made a lot of dead zones. The only person we're hooking is the bot because forced hesitation would have been juicy right there. I don't know if I can even get a bot with this because they're like, they see it. I don't know. Sit back and let the bots escape. But the best is if they would DC and then sit here and like spectate the match. Yeah, weak links hook. It's worth hooking them and getting them out of the game faster. So if I like send my guard up here, will she be able to get around it, or will she just head back towards me? Damn you, all hacking bot. Get her, jailer. Teach her what for. Doot, 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 doot. Holy 4-man DC. I almost said DLC. Gothic, much appreciated for growing some muttons. They boon my, like, my perk? Is that what happened? Damn you, bots. Damn you and your treacherous wall hacks. It sucks that I'm forced to stay in this match now, though. I would like to just leave, but I would get a DC penalty. The bot just blinded her, so let's push it this way, I guess. No? Bot's insane?
Oh my Borathon, oh my Borathon.
Bro, she got a sprint burst back mid-chase or something? What was that? Offended. Quitality. Imagine when you quit, your like survivor's head would just explode like Mortal Kombat. Hello. We have a fellow Deutschlander in here. Oh. Stop it. Damn you, bot! I know you're over there somewhere. Oh no, they know how to efficiently run that? Never mind. Bot's so smart and dumb at the same time. There's like no hope. That thing got hit by the jailer? Is that what happened? I see a scratch mark. You go, you bastard bot. Be so stealthy. No way. What will you do if I send my card effects towards you? Why was the Laura hooked? Clickbait! It's no fun when they're bots. Sounds like Evan. The only thing that could make this worth it is if I find out like one of the rage quitters watched the entire, or didn't, they can't even watch, they can just sit in the like end game menu angry. Here, little kid. Actually, you know what? I need to find the last hatch. We're looking for it. They try to send us to a shit map, by the way. Opera is censoring me. I don't know. I think it's rage. There's usually, if like you're in a group and like somebody is a rageaholic, I think that like sometimes that kind of makes the rage spread. Yeah, I have a challenge for closing a hatch, but unfortunately this like bot Laura is being a troll and she's not giving up on hook. Kate's just gonna die in like 2 seconds. Damn it. Should have hooked the Kate first. Bots don't even say GG. What is this? GG easy. Light waves taking the plunge. Taking the plunge and becoming cringe. It's no going back now. It's like kind of like joining the mafia, you know? Once you're cringe
Light
forever.
waves just became
Welcome,
cringe.
welcome on in. Appreciate it. At Fortnite, babe, thank you for growing some buns. I sorted my finances. Let's go. So, you sorted your finances. What now? Now, it's time to become cringe. You want a Pinhead game? Yeah, we can do Pinhead. I haven't played him in a long time, though. What build you looking for? Cybex. Dunkashun for growing some buttons. Are we doing slug Pinhead? Like, what's the... Are we hooking? Just let me know. Engineers, Fang, and Heart. Okay. Why I put that on? No hooking. Okay, so we have to consider that. No hooking for my first time. I might consider just going all hexes. Kind of get a feel for it. Because I haven't played Pinhead in a while. We are hooking? No hooking. Okay, I got you. Alright. Read that wrong. Hysteria. Dying Light. It's gonna be so strange. It's gonna be like walking into another dimension where people hook. Which one? With the chest, so aura reading. Human greed. Alright, so slow down. Get injuries as much as possible whenever you're by any means. All survivors are oblivious. This gives us oblivious, so we need to be really hitting our engineers as much as possible. And human greed. This is just gonna help us out with aura reading passively, I imagine. Alright. By being hit by the chain. Got you. Now, just a little what do you call it? Disclaimer. Last time we played Pinhead, we were on like an 80-something win streak, so that means that the rancid poopy diaperage that we're gonna be playing against is gonna probably be going pretty ham. We'll start this. I gotta go check something real quick. I found Dirty D's channel. He's definitely cringe to watch, and not in a good way either. Somebody sent me a clip from Dirty D's stream, and he said that I'm a Spook and Jukes wannabe, and he said that he didn't watch the video and he's not gonna watch the video, and then like 10 seconds later he said, yeah, the video is really boring anyway, so I don't really know what that means. All right, be back in 1 second, but I'm gonna start this. Coming in for a tactical sit down. Understandable. I want to see how good this is on like the highest play, because my MMR on Pinhead is like between silver and bronze. Okay. I will say that a better Pinhead could do more with it. Or like it's somebody who's at least, you know, greased up on Pinhead. So just if I happen to do gutter, I wouldn't say it's like a definite thing that it's the reality. Oh, they don't have the thing in yet where you can have the bloody cosmetics in here as a set. That comes in the next update. My build I use on him, so yeah, Fang is a much have akin to how you play Legion or Plague. One thing I've never used is Frank's Heart. Does that make the chain go out like faster? Like, so do I need to like account for that, or does it just make it go further? You just finished watching Hellraiser last night? Nice. I don't know, does Hellraiser peak after the first one? Like, is Hellraiser like the original the absolute best? I liked the new remake of Hellraiser. I thought that was pretty cool. One of the better ones I've seen for sure. Okay. Oof, that's a lot of medkits. That's a lot of medkits. I know, I played against this guy, like this dude earlier. He's getting a grudge match now. I also can't remember the last time I played Pinhead without laminate configuration to slow the game down. Alright. So what don't we want? Do I have a... Okay, I do have a sacrificial ward on. How many do I have? 29? Okay. We don't want a really, like, bad map. Like, the cowboy map would be really bad. Eerie team against juicers, ask me anything. Did you play on controller or keyboard and mouse? Yeah, true. But it at least guarantees they won't take me to a terrible one. Mouse and keyboard, nice. But does that mouse and keyboard still exist with us in this realm? I'm not seeing any auras. Someone's over here. Yeah, we got that guy hit. Alrighty. Unfortunately, this is the obsession, so that's not going to give us a stack, right? I see people moving around. Any distance, I'm very lethal at range. That gen over there, I think, is just legitimately too far away to deal with. Oh. He got off that gen way in advance. Wonder if he had some aura reading on me. I was like, why did he know I was coming to his gen?
I'll tear your soul apart.
Alright, so we got a kind of a some gens in that area. Alright, this is pretty big. Alright, so Hysteria should be active now on some people, right? I don't know what that Michaela was doing. Let's not talk about it. Oh! If it would have gone an inch further, that would have been delicious. Oh no, she gave up on her! Coward! Or he did. Ah? Don't think I have ears, Zarina. Here's ordering, you should report it and leave straight away. Oh, sorry, I thought you were Survivor. Yeah. Well said, well said. Didn't go this way, did he? Because I think we would have seen him with the Chesper. Rules for thee, not for me. Brother. Michaela, the ultimate juicer. Not the cowshed thing. Ba-dum bum ba ba-dum bum bum. Wonder if you should bring a shiny coin with this build for more aura reading. I am so good at the game. I could shoot people when they get off road. Well, that's cross map. I'll see you in 20 years, Arena. Oh, you missed the shrine? Oh, no. Oh, don't worry. In 20 years, it'll be back again. Your Calzy's not having the best solo queue teammates today, is he? Bet you could see when somebody goes into basement. Yeah, Face the Darkness would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? They're like constantly oblivious. She wants out. You wouldn't go and DS me now, would you? That would be very cringy. Well, ooh. I want to keep him in this corner, probably. Do 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 do. Or reading. I don't know why I didn't swing. I just decided I didn't care. It'd be funny if the Michaela goes by like a chest by accident and we just see her. Oh boy, she's running. Good luck, Michaela. Hopefully you brought clairvoyance with you. What a waste of good salt. Yeah.
Bill just didn't have the game that he wanted to have, so he got the hell out of there. Never play with a console player, guys. Never play with a console. Oh god, they were like all console players. Dirk Kelsey was like completely trolled. There was no hope. Interesting. What a weird mechanic, hooking survivors. Who came up with that idea? Epic gamers, maybe. Public profile to collect salt comments, or am I missing something? I wanted to see if having a public profile would change anything, because the last 5 days I've done this with a hidden profile and I've gotten a lot of comments like, yeah, you better have a hidden profile, you coward. I was like, okay, well, if that's like the main thing they always go to, then what happens if I do have a public profile? What comes next? Public is better. Yeah, you want to fight me for it? No. Okay, when this happens. You win this time, game. It always gets people extra mad. Does indeed. I'm trying to play killer fair. Tunneling, slugging, camping, only if I really need. Usually closer to endgame. Everyone are still crying comments. They do that no matter what. 100%. 100%. Oh, they're all gonna back out now? Or was it just a duo? Hi, console player here to replace everybody. How are you doing, guys? My name's Meg. I brought my toolbox. That's what they'd probably be talking right now. They will just move on to blaming you for how you were raised or living in your mom's basement, yeah. Jester awards. Console player equals insta leave. To be honest, if you ever see anybody backfill into a lobby, you should probably dodge, because the game doesn't try to grab a good teammate. It just grabs the first available teammate. So yeah, it's a little MMR trick there. Just start over. Maybe you should do that? Yeah. 100% if you see somebody back out, you should back out too. Well, I'm sure the ace is going to give it his all, but I'm not expecting too much from the Meg. This guy might have a weaker connection too, so we'll see. I feel like people with bad connections DC a lot out of rage when they get hit from 20,000 miles away. That Fung took your advice? Yeah, she was out. Like, nope. Nope. That should be something you guys should always keep in mind if you're ever playing against a knight, is the knight wants to start the game with his assassin chasing somebody. So if you can somehow dodge the first assassin and put it on cooldown, that's going to give you a pretty good intro. Forgotten Ruins. Last time we got Forgotten Ruins, it was against a comp team, and we dumpstered them so hard that we probably like would have ended their careers if it was televised. This is a bit confusing. Alright, so that gen over there. Okay. One's down here, but I'm not really worried about the gens down here. I'm only worried about the gens up here. We know there's two people on that, so we're just gonna go straight to it. Wait, that person just is gonna run and get into the thingy. Instantly ends my hunt. Pretty cringe. I don't know where the other guy went. Let's try to lock down these gens up here. Unfortunately, it spawned us really deep in the gutter. How did she get so much distance? She's just gonna go down as well. Alright, the Meg is a horrible player, as we kind of assumed she would be. No offense, Meg, if you ever find out who I am and watch this video. Alright, so we're doing 3 slugs, 1 hook. If there's a weak player, we hook that player, because most likely they're going to get him out of the game way faster by doing that. Alright, I'm going to set my card effects over here to start regressing this. Downstairs gen popped, no biggie. Alright, where? Alright, so they're just doing the gens down there. That's really not much of a concern to us. Why did that gen start regressing again? Now that ace is 100% going to come out of like one of the portals. Okay, he's out. Kept his 99 sprint burst, you gotta respect it. Right on the tip. Someone got on that again. We have to grudge match whoever's trying to do that. It was the Meg. Alright, now this guy could have Unbreakable, but...
What is she doing? Goodbye. Alright, let's send this over here. Go find us a Meg. Just picking him straight up, that's why. You're gonna leave it up to that Meg. Are you a bot? There's no way you're a real player. Alright, Meg. Let's go into the dungeon and see what kind of... Oh. GG. Hey, Troy, you know the videos you made about hackers getting innocent people banned? Oh no, is there another victim? You could just feel the solo queue just dripping off the ceiling in that one. Oh yeah, is this some kind of tough guy maneuver? We haven't played since Jan 3rd came out today to a ban, and the beta pill is saying it's a legit ban. 5k hours? No way. That's so fucked up. What was their reason? Third-party software, or? I need to get that hatch this time. Sorry. Pretty sure you're a bot anyway. Console Meg player, guys, run to the hills. Software otherwise exploiting errors within our system. Zekalism, much appreciated for growing some muttons. Yeah, that, like, I don't know. I'm always, like, afraid of that happening to me. Because, like, nobody, like, there's really nothing you can do. You know what I mean? It's just, like, a bad luck lottery system almost type thing. You just get reported and then you're banned. No one will ever actually take a real look at your, I can't believe you almost got the head before I did. I have to punish you for such things. Yeah, at least it was an intense almost escape. GG. I think this guy was trying to say that I'm a nice player. I'm not sure. Almost noob. Troy gets banned for being a liar. Deserved. He's almost a noob. I'll never recover from that one. It's always interesting these guys have so low hours played, like when you know that they've played the game a lot. Like, do they get banned to make new accounts constantly? I don't get it. They just have like a bunch of smurfs. Alright, so Toledo Resurgence, let me change this back. With Toledo, we denied her Deliverance, we denied her Off the Record, and we denied her Resurgence. So 75% of her build just did nothing. Fran James, much appreciated for growing some buttons. I'm trying to appeal to their empathy about my account being clearly impersonated, but I doubt I'll get anywhere. That's the ish, right? Is like you can appeal, but it's like, does a real person even see and review the evidence? You know, they claim that they have, you know, a half dozen people look over those reports to make sure they're confirmed. But we also know a lot of people get banned, and then later on, after like Twitter comes to the rescue, all of a sudden when a real person looks at it again, they go, oh wait, actually this person didn't do anything wrong. And it's like, how does that happen so often? It's very scary. If no one ever got an appeal, then I'd be like, okay, but we know that they falsely ban people. An exposed challenge? Never. I'm not even on, but I guess I ain't going for it. So Face the Darkness is really nice. I'm definitely enjoying it. That information is just so useful. Three P100s, 3 years of event cakes and items, poof. So rough. Imagine people who have the newest skins banned in other countries can't get a refund, and somehow this didn't go as viral. Yeah, I saw that. No refunds. Next time, don't buy something that's available to buy in your country, but you're not allowed to actually wear it. Fool. When do you guys think that they're gonna give us our stats? I'm waiting. I want some. And do you think that they're gonna live up to what I'm thinking and actually show people their MMR? Or I wonder if they're gonna try to get around it somehow. Like, instead of showing people like their specific MMR, they're gonna just give them like an average of like all their killers. Like, okay, we took all 35 of your killers and the average MMR between them is this. That would be like a cheap way they could try to get out of it. I think today is the sign up day, so they will not show people their MMR. You say no. What's up, Toledo? Xavier always loves to not even do the bare minimum. That sounds almost like a motto, you know? Like, I really love not even doing the bare minimum. I hope they're meaningful, like 4K's kill rates, escape rates, instead of just how many portals you opened as demo, etc. Well, I'll just say that if it is specifically kills, or not kills, but wins, losses, and MMR rating, if it's those three things they focus on, bro, I am gonna climb a mountain and claim credit so fast you have no idea. I don't care how cringe it is, I'm coming. Dunning-Kruger effect is a core experience at DBD. What is the idea? The idea that I had for us to show, like, for people to be able to see their own MMR is, like, why I'm actually semi-convinced that behavior is even doing this entire stat reveal. Because I told you that it's not it's a method that I figured out. It's not any kind of third-party software or anything. It's completely legitimate. And once I revealed it, how you could do it, obviously that's going to have everybody wanting to see their stats, right? And then, yeah, behavior would be like their heads would explode probably, because all of a sudden everybody was like seeing their own stats. So my thought is that they want to get in front of it because they know I figured out the secret. They know I know the secret to seeing MMR. And they're panicked. So it's their move. It's like a little bit of a game of chess right now. I'm gonna see what stats they reveal to people, and we'll go from there. When the majority of that came from 24, so I'm hoping my stats show. It'd be nice. I wonder if they'll show you because of like the ban. One dude, just one guy spawns over there. Look at him running rancidly to that generator. Whoa, frame rate, brother. Where you going? Where you going, huh? Ah, tough guy. I'm gonna wait for that guy to get hit by that assassin. We know that gen at the far end's getting done, and I'll be honest, bro, we don't care in this house. I think this is the girl we want to hook. Right? Hook her in the basement. The guy knows how to pick up the banner. I say that so, like, offended. He knows how to do it. Just giving up on Hook. See? You hook a survivor and they give up on Hook. It's beautiful. It's like poetry. Hey! Hey! I see you, Toledo. You think you could just spawn away from your team and then use that to take advantage of things? She gave up and you went down in the basement. Big mistake, I'm afraid. It's over, guys. Well, aren't you a shitter? You want to be a tough guy, huh? How does being a tough guy work for you nowadays? You bastard! I'm coming for those nuts. Elite Beat Geek, much appreciated for spreading cringe on somebody against their will. I really do appreciate it. And whoever got that gifted cringe, you better make sure to thank your new cringe overlord. They did for you. Not Ronaldo giving up. She healed herself. Have you ever, the next game is going naked, no perks, and trying to hit a 4-piece. Interesting. What's a 4-piece? It's like a 4-kill or something specific. Sorry, Protato. Me. I know you, brother. 4K? Okay, gotcha. Toledo's like, I'm so done with this match, brother. Four-piece chicken meal? Oh, okay. Sounds nice. You're allowed to make, I think, 2 additional accounts after getting a ban. Like, it's your 3rd ban that they call will hardware ID ban you, what I understand. I like to check exit gates, make sure no one's waiting here with like wake up, you know? Should've just ended this game when I had the chance. I was being cute and now she ran up and scurried into a rat hole somewhere. The game is still after so many years. Everyone is trying to make it a better place, and Behavior is like, nah, we know better. That's like gun, no, 100%. She was over here just watching that guy die. That's pretty brutal. Good luck, Toledo. You have 50% chance of escaping. I believe in you. Cringe. Only for Toledo, guys. Nobody else. Oh, look at that. She got her achievement. Oh. Yeah, already buying everything. That's brutal. Is it efficient? 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Nobody closes the hatch like that. Look, I think my profile is still absolutely baby clean. Doesn't have a single comment on it. All right. So, now look at my old build when I wasn't. So I had to go completely naked, so does that mean no add-ons as well? Yeah, I stopped tracking win-loss. I'm not good at keeping track of it, to be honest. The completely base killer, huh? Yeah, if you want to pick the killer, go for it. Just know that you might see some peak gutterness depending on who you pick. Twins. Okay. Man, Twins cosmetics are really like another dimension of absolute ass. This one's good. I'm probably gonna get this at some point. It's like, she just, like, her skins are so bad. I legitimately think this one's like the only one that's decent. Besides the one that I'm considering buying. We want the honey weapon. These things don't even make sense. Yeah, just keep the honey weapon. Weird. It went back to meh. I actually haven't even played her one time. I don't even know how to play her. Sorta. Hopefully we even let the tears flow. Weaver is really fun. Slug only twins right now. There's no way I have any chance of winning this if I'm going for hooks. Bro, what is this? The barbecue invitation? Okay, like, what is that even from? Was there some kind of barbecue event this year? You guys will have to enlighten me. Scorching barbecue event. Twins is a boring and clunky killer to play and has a lot of bad cosmetics. I've never seen this before. It was 2022? No.
It can't be that old. That's terrifying to even consider. Back in my day, we had scorching barbecue events. The gens were made out of Kool-Aid. New event date, please. You gotta be in the end to know when that's coming. You remember because it was your first event? Oh man. That's gonna give me like some rancid tryhards too, probably. Three console players? It was not fun. Yeah, pretty brutal. Yeah, we got a viewer build to go in completely naked. The only downside is that we don't own the like Attack on Titan Oni, so we can't literally be naked. But if we did, that probably would have happened. What's up, pure trash? How much salt today? Not really any. Like, the salt today has been very British. That makes sense, you know? So they litter your inventory. Not the way to do it. Blubber, much appreciated for growing some muttons. And God, are they not just peak muttons? Peak. Delicious. What is British salt? It's like gentle, like it's a little gentle, you know? Like I said GG, well played, and that guy was like, what the hell is this on my screen? What just happened here? Is there a hacker? Somebody help me. I don't like it. Yeah, it's very gentle salt. I don't appreciate the way in which thou you played. Okay, maybe that's a little too 18th century. I don't think anyone's coming in here talking like that, but yeah, surprisingly well-mannered. I'm not British, so I guess I can't imitate it enough. I don't know if Gordon Ramsay has like British salt, to be honest. I think his salt is very American road rage style. Like if you're calling somebody a donkey, that's very American. What's up, Vincent? Coming in for a little bit of sodium. He's bald now? No way. He has too much money to be bald. That's not allowed. Chef Salt is hardcore. Yeah, it's next level. He is bald. That's crazy. Dude, I swear I saw him cooking a steak with like Matthew McConaughey the other day. I mean, I don't know when that video was recorded, but dude looked like he still had like a 20-year-old's hairline. You sure you didn't see like Roard and Gamzee?
Bad ham, huh? No lethal. I hit left bumper. It's left trigger. I want to be a little bit in the meat, right? So I'll probably go to like here before I summon Invictor. All right, so they know they're playing Get Swins now. Everybody's buttholes in this lobby just tightened. Just pinched immediately when they heard that noise. Terrible start. I have no idea where they're at in this huge map. Sounds like more than one person's down there. Let's go this way. All right, we got a little bit of a swift. I trolled myself. There's no way they're still gonna be down here, right? She dropped down. Why would you do that? Alright, we gotta try to keep this under control. Unfortunately, I broke a door. That's gonna hurt me quite a bit. Oh, these guys, what a build to have, honestly. Yeah. This isn't gonna work out the way I wanted to unless I hook this girl. We're trying, but we got a really, really bad map, and we got survivors that have like perks that literally counter our power, which is kind of unfortunate. Need to find this shitter down here. They need to get that basement rescue yesterday, like right now. Wait for him to go for the unhook. Body block as much as possible. There's no way this girl just Kobe's. That's so unbelievably unlucky. How does that girl Kobe, bro? That's so mean. We got a lot of pressure. Alright, they're gonna want to go reset, right? But they're probably not gonna go too far away to do it. Unfortunately, I don't think I can find her. I want to keep him here so I can hear anybody trying to sneak in from over on this side. Another chick's gonna most likely be in like a locker or something, right? You wanted me to try to get the 4K, so I have to kind of like... Alright, so maybe she was working on this over here. She was. She's thinking I have head on. I need to go somewhere where I can use it. She would have had on me. This girl loves lockers, so I'm pretty convinced that wherever she's at is most likely going to be one. Nah, she wouldn't be in there. She's gonna go for the head-on if she can. Killer Shack really popular with Catch, right? So we'll try that. Oh yeah. Alright, girl. Good luck. I'm coming for that 4K! Oh, it's on, huh? See if we can find the other girl. Where are you? So she doesn't heal. Ah, fuck, she healed. Make this way harder. Oh, look who's here! Let's go get her. Gotta get that 4K. We got paid good premium salt for this, guys. I'm not trying to be a tryhard, but salt dues were paid. Because of that, they need to be. What does she do? Like, if I stand here, right? Just isn't she like uber cooked as long as I don't miss my pounds? Oh, good strat, and into the balanced landing. Oh my. Oh, that was peak performance if I've ever seen it. I'm gonna bloodlust you like you've never seen the word bloodlust come into it. It's gonna be a demonic level of bloodlust. Can I even get bloodlust though during, like, in this situation? Kind of like genuinely curious. Oh, I can't. Guess I should have just waited. I'm gonna enjoy this hit. Yes. Oh, you're a knower. Then we got a twins player in the house. Now win with one hand on the controller. Oh god. I think that goes a little bit above and beyond. GG's. Maybe she Kobe's now. Oh. She didn't wait around here. I would have assumed she probably wanted to crawl towards the school, right? Like. Where was she trying to get to over here? Yeah. She would have to be ridiculously lucky to get hatched with that much time left on her meter. Oh, it did spawn here. Now do it blindfolded. Cut your fingertips off! They're all console, so well, now two are. I guess no salt for us today. Elite Beak, much appreciated for taking the leap, growing some buttons. Run around as Victor and change places for the killer instinct. Yeah, just use him as like a radar. How did the Claudette get up? She crawled from school all the way to Killer Shack and got picked up by her teammate. Dun 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 dun. Could we profile is still squeaky clean. No cringe comments. We done did it though. We got it done. If I played against like a full comp team that was actually tryharding,
I wonder how well I'd be able to do against them. I feel like if they knew what I was doing before the match started and they changed their playstyle and builds around anti-slug, I wouldn't have any chance. But if they didn't know what I was going to do and they thought I was going to play normally, I wonder how far that would get me. Hmm. 20 years later, we still haven't found a match. Crazy. Alright, what do we got going on here? This might be the match that it's worth trying out Franklin's. See if it gives us any value. I don't know. I'm gonna stick with this one. Oh no, they got Mr. Jack again. Didn't we play against Mr. Jack? I'm like 100% sure we played against Mr. Jack, and they may have even straight up DC or given up on Hook or something. Weave Franklin's? I've tried it before. It's good. It's good, but it's a little bit too much of a commitment build-wise with Knight. Alrighty. My microwave broke today. Door just doesn't close anymore. And if I try to turn it on while the door's open, there's this weird ball of light inside. It looks like it's about to nuclear reactor my entire house, so I don't think that's a good idea. Oh. Oh, interesting that they didn't stop. Sure, Jack got hit. Oh, that would have been a Franklin's. Alright, so we know they're not on this nearby gen. This team's really trying to split up on gens. Alright, so they're doubling up on this one. Hey, how did they manage to do a gen and all that? That's crazy. Where? Back right corner. Okay. Want to go right through the middle probably with it. Not where I wanted to go. I thought I had a little bit more range. We gotta work through all their med kits. They have so many. The heck?
They completely reset on us. Live. Bro, I swear she sped up there. Guys are really altruistic, so I need to keep that in mind. They're getting pickups like really, really fast. Face the darkness gone, so my perk is deleted now. Nah, that was a bad one. I didn't see the scratch marks. Gotta watch this Nancy player. Worth ending the chase for. I need this down quick. Bro, how did she end it over there and then pick her up over here? I'm telling you guys, I think this Nancy's a hacker. Like, she was literally on the other side of the map and then she just picked this girl up. Unless that was Unbreakable, but that would be a very strange Unbreakable this late into the match. I'm just gonna stand on top of this girl, I think. All my gens are over there. That sucks. I respect it, I really do. Need to get her in like a chase. Beautiful. Got hit. Oh no, weird. All of a sudden got hit by the jailer. Like, how do you pull that? Your situation has met its resolution. What does that mean? Did they ban you from the support, or? Harambe. I did have to Harambe her, didn't I? That was like my only play. Further tickets about it will just be ignored and closed. May result in action against my behavior account. That's what they do. Are you, Mr. Jack? This gen was almost done once upon a time. Do. Yeah, no, they're always the automated responses because no matter what you say to them, they always reply with the exact same garbage. What do I think of the Freddy rework? I think that if you already enjoyed Freddy and wanted to play him, I think that he's playable now, which is nice. It's not the most like interesting power, you know. He has a puddle that he shoots at you that slows survivors down. Oh, it was unbreakable. Okay, she just saved it, I guess. Let's see. Nice report for the hostage game. Oh. Hostage? Ulti. Ulti. Get in there, guys. We got assault. I mean, it's so boring. Not for me, though. I don't know what to read. the It will all four of us report. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Not all four of you. Please. No. Did I? Bro says that. Here, let me give you something to report, brother. Telling me to kill myself? Psychotic force. Let's do harassment. Told me to harm myself in real life. Absolutely rancid of you. You're so boring. Literally wasting a 20-minute game for slugging. Haha, for nothing. Literally no part of that was enjoyable. The tunnel okay, but not the hostage. Yeah, it says doctor's office. Look, replay, man. Hostage to the game. Hostage to the game starring Bruce Willis? Bruce, where are you? Oh, bro, hostage the game. Stop excuses. Never. Please shut. Oh. I got it in there in time for them to see it. We'll see. Stop being so hostage, Troy. God. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I just feel really hostagey. They should sue their mom for the 9 months they held them hostage. No. Well, that was the peak kind of salt we're looking for around here. Oh god, please. That's like the only guy I've reported in so long. So if he gets banned for... No, light waves. I thought I got salted on. But it was just a light waves trolling big time. We had liar Troy, now we have hostage Troy. Where does it end? Where does it end? Well, I don't even know what season we're in. Imagine the waiter brings your food and you waited too long. That chef held us hostage. 1 star. Our stomachs didn't have fun. My preferred playstyle when playing Survivor. I like to try to ruin the killer's life, you know? And that doesn't always work out, obviously, but when it does, it feels really good. At least ask for ransom. True, I should have. Dun, dun, dun. I want 6 duffel bags of fun delivered to the warehouse tomorrow night. Otherwise, I'm gonna hostage. And I will hostage. that was intense levels of sweat. Stop holding fun hostage, Choi. Never. The fun will all be mine. All of it! Do, 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 do. 3v1 bricks and do Malay and Raise. All of you, you're now the elite of the mutton growers trio. Together you enter this realm with your muttons, and I appreciate it. Evil. No, not the fun hostage. Hilarious. It was worth it. People told me I hostage shake with my friend on Survivor by hiding in lockers for 40 minutes. that's actually that is actually holding the killer hostage. But to be careful with that one. You get reported, you could be done for. Might have to report Choi for hostaging the fun. I like how like somehow they always have the same like dialect with how they talk about reporting. They always say enjoy it. Enjoy it, yeah. Enjoy it. Like they just took a steaming shit right on your front door or something. Not OnlyFans. Somehow you're still not banned. It might be a stroke of luck. I would definitely be careful with that one, because if there's any kind of like video evidence of it, Behavior has stated now that they ban people for that. I think like 10 minutes or 8 minutes is like the max you can go without working on a gen when you're the last 2 left, or even if there's multiple of you left, but if you're like all hiding and not doing the objective. As you choose to consider hostage taking, reread the charter carefully. Good luck for your next game. See here. That's not hostage taking, because you're dying on the ground. You're literally it would be like saying that face camping was hostage taking. It's just that's what charter? Now that area Crow's offering can go straight to hell. Now report me to Twitch for not streaming the fun. Tell Twitch that I'm holding all the fun hostage on my live stream right now. When I wait in line at McDonald's, it takes 4 minutes. I dial 911 for hostage rescue. Eh, my goodness. We're stretching it, aren't we? Much appreciated, Bricks. Considering his holding the game hostage is so silly and such an example of mental gymnastics, yeah, that's some pretty heavy desperation, but I guess you got to do something to entertain yourself while you're slugged on the ground for like... It wasn't even that long. Did anyone even bleed out that game? Like half their team had Unbreakable. I'll always say whoever decided Sackwards Brown better have gotten a pay raise, 100%. The only downside of it is I don't bring cakes ever anymore. Like, cakes are just a retired offering for me. I respect that you wrote that in your home language, but I'll be honest, I don't think there's any way for me to ever figure out what that says. Someone maybe can translate it for me, though. What was that look? Bro was so offended. It wasn't my fault. We're gonna get bloodlust here soon. Where did she scream at? What the heck? Oh my god, frames have mercy on us. He may have been outside, I'm not sure, so I need to put it here. Good luck with that, Ronaldo. I want this girl. No! Man, that was almost my perk on. What the hell? Not used to this yet. Okay, my totem moved. Ronaldo is healed. Ronaldo's really good in the chase. We don't want to overcommit to him. I think I get this right. It's got some... I gotta keep it up until May gets down by the assassin, so we're in no rush really. Just keep building that bloodlust. Ooh, she actually outran it. Must have had sprint burst available. Looks we gotta bloodlust this guy so hard, but he's found a really rancid loop here. Not sure where they're at. Is that unbreakable or did someone get him? Yeah, he's trying to bait me. Not interested. Let him use his medkit. Full resets. They're playing very stealthy. He's gonna have to take a hit for her, I think. Absolutely beautiful. Unbreakable, huh? Wonder if I should have used the Carnifex to just down her instantly. Be funny if it finds a egg by accident. I get a sprint burst though. She went for the locker play, and I respect it. Oh no, that girl got herself seen. How did she manage that? She just couldn't get away from it. Ronaldo was so salty. It was so mad because he tried so hard. Alright, Ronaldo. You didn't deserve to go out like that. Dun 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 dun. Committed crimes live, taking people hostage. Hey, I didn't take anybody hostage, okay? I took their fun hostage. I want to say that you get reported for harambeing. However, did that happen? No comment. Guys, if you didn't crawl all over the damn place, then I'd be able to hook you, and it would be less boring. Oh, she wants her hatch. Not today, Meg Satan. Michaela, I downed way over here somewhere a long time ago. Who knows where she crawled off to by this point. Mayor Kayla, where are you? Ah, there you are. Your soul is mine. What's going on here? Ronaldo had the crow's eye. Brother was so not happy. Kate had Soul Survivor on, and she's the one who put on the hatch blueprint. Michaela had Unbreakable, Balanced. Would have been good for Lery for sure, but not bad for this map either. Full console team though. Otz's Law as well, yeah. You definitely got him. Dun, 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 dun. Is it worth running knockout for slugging builds, or does that end up being overkill? It works well, like way better against solo queue teams, so against Swift they're going to be able to counter it a lot more. But knockout, you need to prioritize it on killers that are M1, so I think Wraith would be like a good killer to run knockout on, probably maybe the best. Old Skull Merchant, if you were trying to go for a slug build, would have been really good. Ghostfaced, I think, is really good. M1 killers that can't get around too quick, need to kind of hold down an area. How about Deerstalker? I think Deerstalker is like, kind of think of that as like training wheels. Like you should know where people are with game sense, just trying to keep it in your brain. I mean, it's always going to help a little bit, but I honestly think you'd probably be better off running like a Nurse's Calling or something instead of Deerstalker. Third seal knockout on Boba blindness effect is great. Yeah. I've had really like bad luck with hexes though recently, like they're just getting absolutely deleted. Couch, much appreciated for growing some muttons. That's right. That salt earlier was peak. Oh my god. Oh my. I can crawl in the corner and die peacefully. The power of tenacity. Deerstalkers for when you want to turn your brain off, I feel. Yeah, I would say that's semi-accurate. I think maybe twins could get more value out of Deerstalker because you're kind of so disconnected from the survivors that Deerstalker is going to give you maybe some decent information here and there. Two years have I seen a mine of salt like that in Asian servers. By the way, did anybody translate what that guy said to me? You may have tried and I just wasn't paying attention because I was too into that game. Sound like they're just too old to play with out of crutch portal things getting slow.
Back in my day, being an M1 killer was all enough. You did? What was he trying to say? After, if you don't know how to play killer except like his, as I said, I understand, but admit that's not fun, and the more people complain about it, the more chance you'll have to be punished. After me and his, my certainly, but I'm here to have fun, but you're the only killer, or there was zero fun losing because you played well. Okay, but otherwise it's frustrating anyway. I think he tried to chill out a little bit. I think the salt may have died down with... Get off my generator, you youngins. You sons of goddamn bitches. Yeah, I wouldn't call it useless for sure, no. I think it's just... Like I said, it's kind of like training wheels for the most part, most of the time. He was mad when he didn't like the way I played, and he was very convinced that I could get banned for it. But if you could get banned for slugging, specifically he said I got banned for harambeing, but what really happened is that I had a survivor who was about to be dead in 20 seconds, and all three of them were hoarding around the person. So instead of walking away with my hands in front of my eyes pretending to play Marco Polo, instead I just stood on top of the person, and they couldn't manage to come in and save them, so they died on the ground. With them all, it doesn't matter how it's done as long as you don't cheat. That's right. You just can't do things like holding hostage. Is like if somebody's in a corner and you body block them in the corner and they can't get out, which I did like one time when I first started playing Dead by Daylight, because the exit gate was open and I cornered two people in a corner, and obviously I was like, okay, I get a draw now, but there was no end game collapse, so their teammates just never left, or never opened. There was end game collapse, but their teammates never opened the door. That was the issue. No! Oh my god, I thought I missed that. I was gonna be so upset. These spawns looked kind of bad. Let's see what we can do. It's Wrecker's yard. She's going back for the banner. She knows what to do. Alright, so we got someone over there and someone over there. Not really ideal to send a card effects, but I might get a hit off of it. So let's just see. What? How did that not hit you? Whatever that person just did was crazy. I have no idea how they... Maybe self-aware? They self-awared away? Ooh, I lost all my progress. That was crazy fast heals. I'm really starting to think Face the Darkness is not the way to go. Oh, that's unfortunate pathing, isn't it? Shit. I think I'm gonna lose this game. Just because they spawned in 4 corners. I don't think I can make up for that. Yeah, I don't know how I come back from this one. They're gonna have to make some colossal mistake if I come back from this.
They're so stealthy too. I can't get my guard cooldowns back in time. There's like a person back here. I don't know where they're at. Crazy. Alright, do we have like anything we can work with here? No. They're just staying like super quickly healed. I don't know how I play against like 100 teams and then I all of a sudden play against a team that like knows when I'm setting my guards to them 100 years in advance. I don't know how they do it. I really genuinely don't know. I haven't gotten it down yet. Are they just on comms? Are they calling it out? Like I wish I knew the answer to these questions. No, I was gonna say, bro, how do you get away from that again? Face the darkness gone after being worthless for 20 years. Okay, not worthless, but bro healed. Did he use an insta heal while he was working on the thing? My god, these guys are killing me. She healed herself just now. This is rough. I can make up for that damage I did so quick. They're like resetting? Dude, they're moving around me like they're actual ghosts. They're running around Mars. Who are these guys? This is not a normal team. These guys are insane. Make sure I didn't get any value out of Jolt and Comp Corner being halfway across the universe. That person should be busy for a little bit. Probably gonna lose that far gen. Ah, this assassin stole the light down from me. That sucks. Let's just send this over there. That's still regressing. I see it sparking. Let's send it over here instead. She took the hit to finish the gen. Just runs through it. Smart girl. I think that's better, is to put the assassin on her and then hold down this area with the sable. Try to get her closer to death. Send this over here. Should I trying to reset that? It were. We know there's somebody in this area. Just not 100% sure where. Alright, just let Sable keep bleeding out. Chat at exhaustion. Alright. We're gonna go for this as fast as possible. Right? No? Surprising. They're gonna want to get past me though. They got her up. Damn. Alright, we have a little bit of time to spare with the gens, so let's go for Jeff. He's trying to get his exhaustion back. Did she get hit? Damn. Looks like not. I must have had an exhaustion perk on her. Wait, Jeff we hook. I think we have time for that too. I hope. Made a little bit of a time-wasting error there. I should have picked him up immediately. Nah, that's it. That's all it takes. Don't hook people, guys. You just lose. You lose gens for free for hooking. It's actually crazy. Still, gens are still my biggest priority here over everything else. Jeff is on death hook. Something we have to consider. I have no terror radius right now. Maybe I could sneak up on somebody. They're trying to reset. Oh. My girl's gonna be back on that gen over there as fast as she can click her high heels together. Let's keep someone busy and head over there. Can't let her walk. She wants to get her exhaustion back. They pre-dropped every pallet in the map. Why? Whoa, they're pushing that gen hard. I gotta kick it, I gotta kick it. You shitter, ja? Yeah, I know what you're trying to do. Oh my god, where are these hooks at? Woo, that was close. Hot dog, as they would say in some places where people are cringe. Yeah, run into that assassin. That's so regressing. Yeah, I think we have this pretty much won. Together, go back there and check it one more time. Woo! What a match. Pixel, much appreciated for growing some muttons. I earned the 4K, guys. Come on now. I earned it. I will have that delicious 4K. Where is Sable hiding? Is she gonna go for the pickup? She healed in what can only be considered one of Sable's cringiest moves. Okay. We're playing Rancid, are we? I'll drag this out. I want the 4K. Maybe they even get the gens done now. Who knows? What the? What the? How did you pull that one? Hold on, Sable. I just gotta chase Meg. What a comeback. Whew. There was so much micromanaging going on that game, my brain like caught on fire. Face the Darkness, I gotta tell you, I don't know. It helped us a lot while it was there, but then it was just gone, you know? was just gone and left us. Went out to get milk and never came back. I don't know how I feel about having a perk that has that kind of lack of loyalty. You made the fun hostage again. Remember, Sir Arskid decided the killer's nice. What the hell? Ah! Now I must more you. The game chose it, not me. GG's. There's definitely some SWAT team talkage going on. What in the hell is going on in my chat? Bum, 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 bum. Look away for 1 second and you get a guy with like, it's just crazy. Okay. Dun 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 dun. This guy is just like a brand new account. Yeah. Private. Console. Gave me for a run for my money. Those medkits were rancid, dude. I'm really thinking Franklin's is maybe the way to go. No salt though. They're just, they maybe wanted there to be salt, but like how can you do it when you know, nobody's there? You run blacksmith's hammer instead of torch. I mean, you would definitely get some value out of it, but you might have to consider running like something for to hide your terror radius. Maybe hysteria even. Like, would hysteria work for us? Any means all injured survivors. Have to see. I do try to keep somebody in the hunt the entire time. I feel like only my assassins would be able to pull that off. Interesting, but to try more things. I mean, we know this is kind of like our primary build, I would say. Next time I might try it with Franklin's and see how that goes. But yeah, we could try out some other things. I don't feel like I need this build anymore. Like, I'm not playing Knight legitly until they make it worthwhile or give me no choice. Hello, sir. Nowhere to hide instead of Faith of Darkness, because I don't really like to kick gens myself. I usually will use a guard for that because it just saves me a lot of time. Wouldn't be bad, but it's just like we have basically one free perk slot with that build, and I just want to try to figure out what like the most peak optimal thing is I can do with it. Indeed. Bubba approved.
Well, guys, I think we've reached our peak of slaughter today. Let's check the profile one more time. No comments, squeaky clean. Face the Darkness is very possible. It's a good one. Does it do anything else? Like I said, next time we'll just try out a different perk like each time or something. Is it? What? I don't want to see it. Am I stupid? Oh wait. I'm not thinking of Face the Darkness. I was thinking of the other perk. Darkness revealed, yeah. 30-second cooldown. 8 meters is pretty low, but yeah, well, we'd have to see. Deathbound is another option. But I feel like Deathbound, it gets like ruined if they have items. What is it? No quarter. When a survivor reaches 75% healing progress while self-healing, they are faced with continuous skill checks. One of these skill checks is missed or the heal is interrupted. The survivor starts from voice aspect for 30 seconds. I just like, are good survivors ever gonna get trolled by no quarter? That's the question. But try it, see how it goes. But yeah, big turnout today. Much appreciated for you guys coming in and watching all of the delicious night slugging gameplay. An insane amount of mutton growage. I really appreciate all the new muttons in here. A lot of commitments, a lot of recommitments, a lot of cringe, and I appreciate it again. So with that, I will see you guys again as soon as possible. And if you want to stick around for just an extra 15 to 20 seconds, I promise you will not be let down. I'm about to show you guys something life-changing. Okay, Razer, the brand, Razer's premium gamer diapers. All right, and these diapers will make sure that you don't have to get up and go to the bathroom while you're trying to lock in and get better at a game. Right, no more of that time waste. Efficiency to the max. All right, just go to the bathroom over and over and over again without ever moving. Change your diaper when the sesh is over. Maybe have your mom come in and do it for you. Either way, peak performance with these Razer gamer diapers. So stick around for the ad and have a good day.
Hey there, kid.